Hello, this is a quick look at the LEGO Creator Vespa. This is the little one with 118 pieces. I bought this for its suggested retail price of $10 US, and then I built it live over on Twitch. Of course, I will compare this within this video soon to the big light blue one that is the Creator Expert one, but I want to focus primarily on this right here because it deserves its own respect. It is very good in my opinion. No spoilers needed there. Just as it is, I think it stands on its own just fine, and a lot of people would be more interested in getting this than the big one. Let me bring a random minifigure in for the sake of scale, put it right next to it so you see the overall size. The build of this is pretty simple. Well, it's pretty simple to assemble for us, but it has some nice part usage in it. And probably the two things that I like most about it are the front of the little fender area here, which is probably a little bit too fat, sure, but it just feels good. It feels right with Lego pieces, you know. It feels like to get it to be more accurate, I think would require it being more fragile. I don't know, it's just, this set is a 9+ set, but I think it can be made by folks even younger than that. I also very much like how the floorboard here is nice and flat, even though the whole frame is at this steep angle. The entire frame, you know, the whole main core build is raked up so that the main angle, the main front rake of the front forks is at a 90-degree angle to the main build here. So this is studs. A lot of this is built studs towards the front, and it just makes sense. And it just works out very nicely. Some things are angled in, some things are clipped together, but most of it just feels very straightforward. And there are no weird colors showing through. You know, I'm not seeing anything that I don't want to see. At this point, it feels good. Now, you're not able to steer this, unfortunately, but I do like the caster offset here as well. There's nothing that you can open up. This does use stickers, so this is a sticker right here, and it is covering the entire face of the brick, but the color match is good enough. This is a sticker here for the rear plate, and then there's also a sticker for the Vespa logo up front, and that does have the slight subtle angle built into the sticker, so you just align it within a grid there towards the corner, so it's nice and easy to do. Pretty much everything about this I like. Maybe they could have smoothed this out a little bit on the inside. I've seen suggestions of that, and maybe just some inverted tiles would have helped with that, but the space has an odd number here. It's a 2x5 space, and inverted tiles only come in 2x2s, so you still would have ended up with something left over, and it would have bulked up this space as well. I'm not sure which is better, but overall this thing just looks great to me, and I can't complain about it, especially for $10. There's the size comparison you were looking for, right? One of them is a lot bigger. Surprise, surprise. It's the one that costs a whole lot more. Again, no surprise there, but they definitely look very compatible, and they look like they represent the same thing. You just add a whole lot more pieces and you're able to get a lot more detail and more accuracy as well. Then here's a quick comparison to a 1/12 scale car over here, the Creator Expert 911, and to an 8-wide Speed Champions, just for the sake of the size. So these two appear to scale fairly well. I think that this one is scaled a little bit too small, but it still looks respectable, looks almost believable next to it. I think that this is probably more like a 1/14 scale or something like that. So it's not too far off, but it's still, you know, if you're really going for accuracy, you're not getting perfection here, but it's not bad. You know, it looks like it could be kept on display. Finally, here are the leftover pieces and a quick look at the size of the sticker sheet. Again, this was $10 US, and that feels like a perfectly fine, if not generous, price point for a very good set, a very charming set that I expect to sell very, very, very well. And though this is a Creator thing, I am not at all perturbed by the fact that they did not take the extra time to try to make it into a 3-in-1 set. Doesn't bother me one single bit that you pay $10 and you get just that, and that's it. Of course, you can use the pieces for other things if you want to. There will probably be rebrickables out there, but As it is, I think this product is perfectly fine, and I'm just completely happy with it. Thank you for watching. I will continue to bring you more reviews and talk to you again soon. Bye for now.